Hi guys, welcome to Two Bees in a Pod. My name is Les.
And I'm Z. And this episode is called Two Bees, One Spooky House, and the Cops. I've been kind of waiting to tell this story for like a while, like the cop one. But we just hadn't had the opportunity. So now like I'm excited because I feel like it's just like one of those like funny...
Scary
type shit. My husband says that all the time, and so like se me pegó lo pendeja a mí, because when he says it sounds funny, but when I say it, it's like bitch,
you like it sounds awkward.
Yeah, like acoplada. So anyways, hey Les, how was your day?
It was great so far. I'm happy.
This is a regular episode, so this is like a little update. Yeah. So
I'm happy because I got Costco pizza today.
Anytime I invite you to go to Costco, you're like, I just want to go for the pizza.
I'm
not even. If you don't go with me, I don't really get pizza. Like unless that's what the kids are gonna eat, whatever. But sometimes I do, like because of the kids. But if we're gonna eat something else,
you don't.
I don't. Like today, I could have literally gone for Cane's.
Oh, and there was no line.
There was no line.
I was gonna tell you too, and then I forgot
about it. And then I was like, should we or shouldn't I? And I was like, nah, I'm not.
I was like, I'm down for pizza though. I love pizza and chicken bake. But how was your day?
Honestly, I only get the chicken bake because you get the chicken bake.
I love the chicken
bake. Because I feel like, I don't know what the fuck they did to it like a year or two ago, but they just don't taste the same anymore.
Really?
They're like skinnier, smaller, and then like when you bite into them, I wish I would have had like a picture of a chicken bake like from like 10 years ago to versus now. And I get sad because when they were that good, I didn't like chicken bakes. Like, as a child, I didn't like them because I never liked ranch, so I never got the chicken bakes.
I didn't even know they had ranch in them. I thought it was like sour cream or...
No, girl. What the...
I don't know. It's creamy, like...
It's bacon, ranch, chicken.
Wow.
No, that's the way.
We should make our own then.
So, yeah. So, they make them... I just feel like they're just not that good.
They don't hit anime.
Yeah, they don't. So, like, now I really don't get them. Like, unless you get them, then I get them.
The chicken bakes remind me of that story.
Which
of
one?
The girl that...
the one that had her, like... in her
chicken bake in her purse.
Your lesbian lover. Leslie had a lesbian... a lesbian moment.
I wasn't lesbian. She was like trying to hit on me, and then she pulls out a chicken bake, and she's like, "You guys want some?" I was like, "Girl."
Out of her purse.
How long has that chicken bake been in there? By the way,
how many times has a girl hit on you, or that you know that like a girl has had a thing for you?
Like 3.
Jesus, that's big away.
One of them was at a bar, her, and then one of them was at school. At ABC. Oh, it's like, girl.
Oh, the bola girl?
No, that's
this is this girl.
But yeah, guys. Anyway, that was the chicken bake story of the girl. I just started laughing because people were going to be like, what the fuck are you laughing at? But how was your day? And how was eventful after you dropped me off?
Girl, like... This is why we're recording at 11 o'clock at night.
Dude, I didn't even realize it's that late.
It's because you took a nap, girl.
I'm still tired.
I haven't napped. Like, honestly, I've had about 3 hours of sleep since Thursday.
I know.
Like, last night was a very hectic
night
and morning. And so I wasn't really sleeping. I was like 1:30. It was like a 1:30 call, and then like a 3:30 call, and then like a 4:30 text, and then and so like it was just I just didn't sleep. And then like at 6:30 I started my conversations with everybody, and from 6:30 to 10, 10:15. 10:30. From 6:30 to 10:30, I was on the phone all morning, texting, talking, just like, like as soon as I would put it down, I was talking to another person. I was texting. I was on a speakerphone. Like I was just like, there's just a lot going on right now, and it was busy. It was a busy morning, and so I had texted Les like, I don't know at what time because I lost track of time.
It was like 9.
And I was like, hey, if I go to Costco in the afternoon, do you want to go? And you were like, I'm down. You said I'm down, but if you were to say right now, I was just going to put something on and go. Yeah. And I was like, look at you with your spontaneous ass. So I thought when I read it, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go right now. Like, I'm just going to go right now because... Yeah. I was like, I know that after the birthday party we have to go to, I'm going to be drained. Tired. I'm not going to want to go nowhere. I'm going to be tired. So let's just go now. So then I texted you waiting for your response. And so I got in the shower and I was like, well, fuck, I'm just going to go. And when I come back, I'll do my makeup. And then you told me like, oh, I can't until like 10:30. So I was like, oh, yeah, like 10:30, right? Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, that's fine. So... I ended up like just taking a quick shower and then I still had time. So I did my makeup super quick. And then when you said you were ready, we ended up walking out and left. Yeah. And I was still on the phone again. Mm-hmm. And it was just... I
was like, where the fuck you at? Because you're always there on time. And I was like...
Yeah, I was on the phone. And then it's because I had asked my oldest son... Like, as soon as I was getting dressed, I was like, I need to go get all of the grocery bags because I have to go grocery shopping. 20 minutes pass. I come out, and I'm like, where are the bags? Oh, I'm barely going. And so I was already by the door. Like, I was on the phone calling, and I had already told you that I was going to... I think I told you, like, I'm on my way or I'm leaving. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I said. And I was already at the door. The boys were already outside. And my son is just searching and searching. He can't find the bags. And I'm like, dude, come on. He goes to the laundry room, comes back. He's like, I can't find the bag. I only found one. And I'm like, dude, there's a whole bag. But because he was playing a game on his phone, he wasn't paying attention to what I was telling him. And so then we ended up going and picking you up. Went to Costco. No, went to Target because my kids went to go spend all their money. And then we went to Costco, dropped you off, came home, finished getting ready, put the stuff away, and then we ended up taking off. So I came, got ready, then I went and I dropped you off. Right?
Went to your grandma's house.
Then I went to... Oh, shit. You're right. I had to get food for my grandma. So after we... put all the groceries away and I got ready. I got my kids ready and then we took off, dropped off food at my grandparents' house, went to the park, dropped you off, then went to the party. The party was over at 3. I didn't leave there till like 5:30.
Oh shit.
Because I felt bad because I had gone there an hour late. So I was like, fuck, like I can't. And then like that's one of my son's best friends. So I couldn't just be there for 1 hour, you know? Yeah. And like still like she put at 3, but everybody started leaving until like literally at 5. When everybody started leaving it was like 5:30. So that's like when I ended up leaving. And then from there I ended up going to Walmart because I had told my kids I would take them to go look for more stuff because they didn't really find a lot of stuff at Target. And so we went there. We were there forever. And then so I was like, well, I'm already here. So let me just grocery shop the normal way.
I'm glad I did not go to the birthday party. Fuck no, I would not.
I had to go through every fucking aisle to get all of my food.
Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, it was a lot.
No wonder you were like, oh, I just got home.
No, and girl, that's like not even it.
Oh,
that's
more.
Not even. That's not even it. So,
goddamn.
We fucking go, we pay, we get in the car, and my son is finding half of the fucking party people at Walmart. So at every single stop, we have to stop and I have to socialize with the mom, and then my kids are socializing with the kids.
Oh no. Fuck that.
And so we were there forever. It's like going to the store with my mom, bro. How she knows everybody. Yeah. I was like, we were paying. Then it was my youngest son. There are 2 little girls that were paying next to us. He knew them, so he was over there showing them everything he bought and like talking. And I'm like, Bro, you guys know more people at these stores than I know. I didn't say hi to one person. You guys said hi to like 7 different people. It was just so anyway. So it took us forever to leave there. So I was like, you know what? We're already on this side of town. Let me go and wash the car. So then I went to go wash the car, and like we have to dry it, vacuum it, do all of that. And so I'm pulling out.
Big ass car to dry.
I know. I'm pulling out of the no pun intended. I'm pulling out of the fucking parking. My mom calls me. Where are you at? And I'm like, picking up I just finished my groceries. I'm washing the car. I'm gonna go home. And she's like, oh, what about your grandma's food? I was like, ma'am, I dropped it off like at 1. Like 1:15. Like I'm already on my way home. She's like, oh, can you come to the house? Because I brought you chips from Mex. And I was like, all right, Mom, I'm already going. So then I went there. Then I get off, and then she's like sitting there talking and talking. So I'm there for like another half an hour. My kids are in the car. I come out of my mom's house. My kids are asleep. They were freaking wiped, bro. And then we leave my mom's, and I went to my cousin's house because I had bought my godson a little toy. So I went and I dropped it off. And then I was there for like another 20 minutes because baby was like in the car with me and I was playing with him. And then from there, when I went to my mom's house, she's like, I need you to go to your grandma's house because I need you to go give her medicine. She's like, I'm so tired that I need you to go. And I was like, okay, Mom. And she's like, I need you to fill up the whole week's worth of medications for her and your grandpa. And then I need you to make sure that your grandpa took his medicine. And then I need you to check my grandma's blood pressure. Her blood pressure ended up being high. And so like I was there for like another 20-30 minutes, bro. So from there I came home, and then I still had to put all my groceries away, and I still had to clean, and I still had to make dinner. So thank God you came when you came, because you helped me make dinner, girl, because I was gassed out. And now that is why it is now 11:25
and we're barely recording.
So that's an update of my day, not my week. That's just in a span of 12 hours.
Bro, I'm already sleepy.
But, dude, and you took how long was your nap? Because you were MIA for the whole time I was at the party, you were MIA.
I was asleep the entire time.
Oh my God.
So from like, 2 to 5?
Yeah.
That was a great nap. And my dog kept fucking waking me up. So I woke up and I would go back to sleep. I was like, you know what? Shut the fuck up, dog.
At that point, you're like, shut the fuck up. I'm tired.
I was like, bro, I could not get up. But yeah, I take a lot of naps. I'm already tired. And I just woke up like a couple hours ago.
Oh, damn, dude. Yeah. It was just a very long day, girl. Yeah. And so tomorrow I plan to do not a goddamn thing.
Same. That's what I say now. But I actually have to clean tomorrow.
I really want to go to church, bro.
I am going to go to church at 12.
Estas personas me están...
Let's go at 12. But you want to take your kids?
My kids want to go.
Oh, so go at 10?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to get ready, bro.
Then don't go.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna try. I really need to go.
I'm gonna ask
right
my
now.
mom.
There's too much going on right now. I really need to go and talk to God.
I just don't like the priest at the time. I'm sorry.
The one at 10?
Mm-hmm. I don't understand him.
He changes every time.
But I don't understand him.
The Filipino?
Yeah.
I know. I can't either. I wish I could I really like the Bernardo guy. Him.
He was really nice. I like him.
But he's only there some days, huh?
Yeah, because they come from Mex. The one at 12, the one that I've seen so far is a morenito, like short guy.
Wait, but is the church back at the church?
That's what your tia told me.
Oh, okay. So then I think I am gonna.
Yeah, because I didn't want to go when I was in that little room. I was like, there's too many people for me.
I might go to the 12th, girl. I don't know.
If you go,
I'll tell you what time I wake up. I'm sure my kids are gonna wake up early, so.
I also don't know most of the prayers in English. Like I know the M, but I don't remember. Like
I only know the Our Father and our.
El Credo.
No.
I
know Our Father and the.
It's the Hail Mary.
Oh, okay. Back up. Okay. After you rewind this, I got that piece.
I was like, what period is that?
What I meant to say was the only ones I know is Our Father and Mary. Oh God, I'm so exhausted.
The credo, I know it in Spanish, but I don't know it in English.
Yeah.
The super long one.
I don't know. I'll let you know in the morning.
All right.
And I'm gonna put my phone on. I can't put it on D&D right now, but I'm gonna try to put it on silent. You know what? If it's important, they know they can call my son. So yeah, that's about it. So shall we start with our stories today?
Let's begin now.
Oh gosh. Okay.
No, I mean like, oh, never mind. That was stupid.
What?
It's because there's some people that are like, oh, the episode begins now.
Oh, I don't know. We're drinking water today, guys. Well, I am. I don't know what Les is drinking over there.
I'm drinking water.
Okay.
Was drinking water.
So, this story starts with a night that
we remember forever.
Okay. So, I don't know if you remember this, okay? But that night of the party, I was not originally gonna be going with you, okay? Because my mom, I had asked for permission to go to the party, and she told me no, that I couldn't go.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, but I'm gonna be with Les and with her sister. Like, her mom's gonna drop us off, she's gonna pick us up. Mom was like, no, you can't go, like, you're in trouble, you can't go. Like, I'm gonna let you go to your friend's house, but you can't go to the party that you're gonna go with us. And I was like, okay, whatever. So that night I ended up going to I was supposed to spend the night. Two of my friends from high school, my senior year, okay? There were two friends. You know who they are because I was talking to them a little while ago.
Yeah.
And I was gonna go over there with them, and we were gonna stay with her cousin because her cousin like had a house like by Abe Gonzalez Park. Mm-hmm. And so I was chilling with them. And so since I had told me I couldn't go to the party, I had told them I'm gonna go to this party with my friends. So I'm gonna stay here with you guys for a little bit, and then I'm gonna leave.
I was there.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And so we're like, okay, that's fine, like whatever. So me and you left. They didn't go with us. They stayed behind. I don't know. I think because they had to take care of their cousin's kids or something. Yeah. So me and you left. Your mom didn't end up giving us a ride. I don't know how we got to the party. I think a taxi.
Yeah.
Because I don't think your mom was allowing you to go to the party. I think it was just your sister could go. Because we were still minors.
She picked us up from the
Yes, but because of the situation.
Yeah.
But before that,
we took a taxi.
We took a taxi. Right? Because I wasn't a baby. I had my little baby in the taxi. Okay? So now does the story ring a bell?
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So anyways, so me and Les get a taxi to go way to the other side of town because it was way too far, so we couldn't walk. Mm-hmm. At the time in high school, they gave us, I don't know if everybody got this, but we had this class that gave you, it was a parenting class. So you would get a fake baby for about a week, and you had to take care of the baby as it cried. So I had to carry the baby everywhere. And so it was me and Les and the baby in the middle of the cab, and we go to the party, and her sister's there. So her sister is older than us by what, like 3 years? Well, she's older than me like 3 years, and yours is 4?
Yeah.
And so she had older friends. She partied with those friends. And so me and Les decided that we wanted to go to this party. Was it like a Halloween party or something? Or it was just a regular party?
It was just a party.
It was just a party. And so do you want to talk about a little bit of how the party entailed?
Honestly, I don't remember.
No?
It started at M's house.
Yes.
Right? And then
we were inside. Okay.
Yeah.
So we were inside, and they were gonna do like a bonfire, and we were waiting because they had gone to go get like drinks or whatever. So some of us stayed behind because not all of us were gonna fit in the car. So that was when we were inside of the house because we weren't gonna be outside. We weren't gonna be drinking.
Yeah.
So we were inside, and so inside of this house that we went to, you walk in through the front door, and then like to the right side, it was like a room, and it was dark room.
Okay. So to the right was like
the dining area.
To the right, they had like an island, and then it was a kitchen, like in the same. So they didn't really have like a mesa.
Yeah.
It was just together, and then right next to it was like a TV room, and it had like a curtain, and then right in that same room was a dark room. Yeah.
And you can see it when you're like walking in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm telling you, that in that's where for me I had like my peripheral vision. Like when we walked in, and like I don't know if we're like going to like their living room, like you have to walk through there to get to the living room. I don't remember, but I remember we went like somewhere in the back, like in the back of the house.
Yeah.
I don't know who or where. I just remember going to like the back of the house, but as we're walking, I can see the dark room. Like I could see the curtain, I can see the dark room, but like in my vision, like I couldn't look. Like when you're walking, you can kind of see like what's to your right and what's to your left without, like if you're walking straight, right? If I'm looking at you and I'm walking, I could still see my curtains. I can still see those curtains. But when I was walking into the house, something in me did not let me. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something in me did not let me see that room.
Not your windows being open.
Oh my gosh.
The blinds.
Right.
It's spooky, man.
Oh, damn, girl. And it's fucking almost midnight.
I'm just kidding.
So, just something in me did not let me look. Like, I seen when we walked in, like, I seen the room and I was like, oh, that's a fucking scary room. And after that, as we're walking, I cannot see that side. Like, it's like I put like this huge wall so I could not see. But then, like, now you can talk about that room a little bit if you want.
So at another time, I walked into the room. This wasn't the time that I went, or should I talk about the time that I went?
You can, well, however you want. Do you want?
Because I've been in that room before.
Okay, so let's finish this story.
Yeah, and then I'll talk about it.
And then we'll talk about it.
So, well, when I was there that one time,
yeah.
I went to the bathroom, and for some reason, he told me to go into that room to use the bathroom. So, I did go in the room. The room was black, and then the lights didn't work. So I literally went pee in the dark. So when
and, like, you didn't get like a scary feeling?
Yeah, I did. I felt like when you're being watched, you know? But I was like, maybe it's just like because it's a dark room, like it's a black room. Literally, the walls are black. But the bathroom wasn't. And he was like, oh, just don't turn on the light because it doesn't work. So I was like, okay. But when you walk out of that room is the kitchen, and then you walk straight to the living room. So like it curves like that to go to the living room. And like the other room in front of that room was also fucking creepy to me, because it's like it was dark and like all the curtains were closed, so like you can't really see anything, but you could see like stuff that's in there. So that was freaking scary.
I remember like when you were in the restroom and like you came out, like I really needed to use the restroom because it had been a while. Like we had walked, we had fucking gone a taxi.
Yeah.
Like we had walked from the place that we were at my friend's house. We had walked to my husband's apartment, and we were there with my husband for a couple minutes, and then the taxi picked us up there. So we had already been out for like by the time that we got there, for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So I had to use the fucking restroom, and I was like, right now when Les comes, I'm gonna go to the restroom. When I heard that you had to go to the restroom inside the room, I was like, fuck that. I'll pop a squat in the back fucking in the backyard once we go outside. I'm not gonna fucking go in that room. Like, I never want to go into this house ever fucking again. And I remember like we were there like inside like after maybe for like 20-30 minutes, and then your sister got there, and then we went outside, and then I was like, I'm not gonna step foot in this motherfucking house again. Like, I don't care if I have to fucking leave this fucking party, but I'm not gonna fucking go. And I remember we were out there. I don't know if you guys started drinking there, because at the time I wasn't drinking. Like, I was just there chilling. Like I said, I didn't really do underage drinking besides the one time that I told you guys in the last episode, which was my quinceañera, was like my first real like drink. When we would go out like this, when I would go out with you, I would never drink because I wasn't a drinker. Like, I just like to have fun. Like, I was always sober.
I don't think either of us drank.
No?
No. We were just there.
We were just there having a good time. And then I had like a thing for the brother for a little bit.
So, how did you hear about the party? Was it my sister or that guy?
He did.
Okay.
He had told me like, oh, my brother's having a party, and I think your friend's sister's gonna be there. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And so then I asked you like, hey, are you going? Because at the time there was times that you would go out with your sister.
Yeah.
So I had asked you like, hey, are you going to this party with your sister? And you're like, oh, I don't know. My sister invited me, but I don't know if I want to go. And I was like, oh, well, I'm down to go. Like, I want to go. Like, I also got invited. And you're like, okay, cool. And so we ended up making plans. Like, I remember I was telling my mom, like, hey, aunt, like, your mom's taking us, but I knew your mom wasn't letting you go. So we decided to tell our moms that we're going to go with my friends, and we didn't even, like,
bring up the party.
Yeah, like, I asked my mom and she had told me no, and I was like, okay, whatever. So then I kept asking and asking. She kept telling me no. So then I asked her, well, if I can't go to that party, can I go with them? And she was like, yeah, that's fine, but I just don't want you to go in that party. And I was like, okay. And since she dropped us off at that house, she knew that we weren't going to be going over there.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. And so then, after that, like I said, I don't remember who was drinking. I remember your sister and them were drinking. And so then the guy that I was with, he had friends that lived across the street in the apartments. And so the guy was like, hey, I have some friends, like, and he was like telling us about he was like, his parents are not there right now. And some other friends had came over to the house that we were at. And they were like, yeah, let's go. Like, my parents are not there. We can go back and drink in the apartment. And we were like, fuck it. And then, but your sister and them, they didn't want to go because, like, we were little mocosos. Because, like, the brother, the one that took us to the other party.
He was younger.
He was younger. He was your age. Like, either your age or a little bit younger.
He was younger than me.
Yeah. So, see, I don't even know because I was a senior. I was just fucking partying. And so we were like, well, fuck it. And your sister and their friends were like, no, we're not going to go. We're going to stay here. We're going to drink. And we're like, all right, cool. So we ended up leaving, and we all fucking ran across the street, and we went to the guy's apartment. Do you remember? Like, if
we're
there
so
was
bad.
I know, girl.
We didn't even think about,
like, what if something could have happened to us?
Exactly.
Like, see, I can't see my son doing that. Like, I won't even let him stay home alone.
You see how bad we didn't even think of what could have happened to us?
Times.
Honestly, but I trusted the brother. Like, the brother only. I didn't know the other guys.
I didn't know. I knew some of the guys.
Yeah.
But, like, I didn't know them because they weren't, like, my type of people that I would hang out with, like, my senior year. Yeah, because they were just way younger. They were, like, not... They were like
the Mexican guys that like you know there's crews and stuff. Like they were the Mexican.
They were like the soccer guys.
Yeah.
Like
no, but they were not.
Like they were soccer / partiers /
They were the bad guys from the soccer crew. Like they would be watching the soccer game, not playing. Yeah. Oh no, but I knew one of them because he was my age. His friend M. And then I knew the other guy.
Wait, which M are you talking about? The dark one?
No, his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's not dark. He's white.
That's what I'm asking you. Which one?
Oh no, like complected
You know what
one.
Miguel I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
I seen
We
him at
saw
Walmart.
him. We saw him together.
Yes, but I seen him today at Walmart.
Oh,
So, dude, and it was like face to face. Like, we had to pass, bro. And, dude, it was so fucking awkward because I was with both of my kids. And I didn't pay attention. And I'm always paying attention. But again, it's been a long fucking day, long fucking week. And my peripherals were not fucking working. And I didn't pay attention until he was like by the fucking water jug. And and the only reason I seen him was because I was walking on my phone. And I think I was texting you, telling you that I was leaving, or I don't know what it was. And as soon as I felt like somebody was watching me, he was like, I looked up and I made eye contact with me, and he was like looking at me like, like when you're walking, but you're like looking up so that you don't like hit anything or whatever. He had his phone like this, and he looked at, like, he was staring at me, but like smiling, and I like felt like ew, and like I didn't smile. I just looked at him and I pretended like I didn't know who the fuck he was.
I mean, he looks a little different from high school.
Yes,
no, a little bit. Yeah.
Wait, like better?
No,
no, girl.
No, but it wasn't not that M. It was the
other
gordito.
One? Oh, okay.
And then the gordito, they were best friends. And they both were my grade. So I knew them too, and I knew, the brother.
Were we the only girls there, or were there only girls? Because I don't remember. I only remember me and you, girl.
No, there was other girls, but they were the girlfriends of the other two guys. Yeah.
I don't remember them.
Yeah. It was just two girls, us, and then the rest were guys. I think it was like 1, 2,
like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl, we're outnumbered for sure. I don't know. This is what I'm saying. Like, my son, thank God my son don't party. But I mean, of course, he's barely gonna go into high school. But I get scared of stuff like that because I was wild. Like, how were we partying at people's houses we never even knew? Like, that to me is very wild.
Yeah.
I can't even go to a concert and trust that I'm gonna get a ride, and so I'm over here stressing it.
Well,
and I used to fucking be going out at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, getting a fucking taxi. Nobody in my mom don't know where the fuck I'm at.
We didn't even have location.
We had no location. I don't understand. It was the wild times, but I just feel like it was different times than now. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, it's not. Like, I feel like it's just not safe anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't safe then, but way safer than it is now.
At least my sister was across the street. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't even know how she let me go. I don't think she knew.
No, girl. Yeah? She had to, because she said, like, they stayed behind.
But what if I was like, oh, I'm going to go home? Like, I don't know if she would allow me to go to somebody's apartment.
But she knew that we were going with the brother.
I know, but
I don't know. I think she knew.
Maybe she did. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it was like 4 of us girls. I remember we were on the table. Like, you walk in.
Yeah.
You walk in, and there's a hallway. To the left are the rooms. And then to the right was the kitchen. And then you keep going forward. And then it's like the sala to the left.
And then
the right was the dining table.
Yeah.
So it was like super small.
Yeah.
Super small.
And we went in, and we were sitting. Me and Les were sitting in the dining room area. It's always a motherfucking rectangle.
So it was a rectangle.
It was like a rectangle fucking.
Yeah.
Because it was literally
me.
It was you
in the back.
Me, a chair here, 2 chairs here, and 1 chair there. So just literally how we're sitting here is how we were in the apartment. There was a window right behind you and a fucking tree.
Yeah, I remember the tree.
I was sitting here and the kitchen is behind me. And the hallway's this way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
And so then I remember I had my baby on the floor, but like turned facing you a little bit because you couldn't see the baby from where it's at. You could just see the fucking car seat.
Yeah. Oh, she had him in a whole ass car seat looking like
I had to have a car seat, girl. We're driving around with him. I wish I could remember his name, but I don't remember his name.
Jared. Just kidding.
Jared. And so, we're fucking partying. There's fucking loud ass music. There's people in rooms hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I probably don't remember the girls, because I remember there was guys in rooms.
Yeah.
There's guys like on the living room. People, they start bringing out beer, and everybody else starts drinking. I don't know. Were you drinking?
Mm-mm.
There's the people that were next to us were drinking, because me and you were not drinking. We were just sitting, just having a good old time.
Yeah.
And so then the kid or the guys start fucking around, and they start pounding on the walls, pounding on the fucking doors
with flashlights.
And they're like, because we ended up turning off some of the lights, remember, because of the music. Like, we turned off the lights everywhere except in the dining room was the only one the light that was on. So when they're pounding on the wall and they take out flashlights, they're like, hey, the cops, like, Brawley PD, like, they kept fucking saying shit, right?
Yeah.
And we were like, what the fuck? We started getting scared, and because of course we're not supposed to be out like this. And so I don't even know how long, maybe like an hour, 30 minutes. How long do you think before the cops showed up? Like an hour?
No, I think it was sooner. It was like 30 minutes after we got in.
So like once we're like chilling there, situated. There's already people drinking. Like 30 minutes later, we hear another pounding on the door, and we thought
it was the
same guys because they've been doing this shit for like 15 minutes and they're fucking around.
Yeah.
So we're like laughing, and we're like, you guys are stupid, and like just fucking thinking that they're fucking around and they're playing another fucking prank. And then I remember Les's face, because again, my back was towards the fucking
kitchen
and the hallway.
Yeah.
So all I'm doing is like seeing Les, and I just see Les like fucking putting beer, all the beers that were on the table, she started shoving them in the trees, in her shirt.
I literally put them all. No, dude. Everybody threw their beer at me. Like,
but there was also beers on the table.
They were like this. They literally were like this. Like, it was hers. So I got it and I started putting them in the fucking tree. I was like, what the fuck?
I remember you put one in your shirt in between your tits, girl. I was like, Les, what the fuck? And that's when I was like, I turned around. I was like, oh shit, it is Pinky.
Yeah, dude, with flashlights.
They were like, started like.
Was it like 4 or 5 of them?
It was like 4 of them.
Yeah, and they started dumping the beer.
Dumping the beer. They're like fucking. They had everybody that was standing up. They made them sit down on the floor or on the couch, and then 2 of the cops come over here to where we're at, and they're like, "So what are you ladies up to?" And we're like, "Oh, we're just hanging out." And I should have just been like, I plead the fifth. And so then Les is like, she's like, Les back then is not the Les that she is now. She used to have fucking balls of fury, and she fucking started being a fucking smart ass. And so then the first cop, she gets on his fucking last nerve, because he's asking questions like, are you guys drinking? And you're like, do you see me drinking? Like, she just like everything he asked, this bitch was like
asking him questions.
Yes. And I was like, fuck. And so I was like, Leslie, shut the fuck up. And then so as he's like getting upset, and like he's getting closer to her, my baby starts crying. And I'm like, fuck. And so then, because Leslie's over there fighting with him, I literally just put the bracelet, I put the bracelet real quick, and I fucking put the chupon, right? And so then the other cop, because now you guys are already arguing over here, the other cop comes around, and he's like, so do you think it's very responsible of you to have your child out here in these circumstances? And I thought he was fucking around, because this is not a real child. Like, my child just cried. Like, how did you not hear? Like, wherever the fuck you just came from, to me, you can tell it's a fucking fake baby. So I really thought
He knew that
he knew it was a fake baby. So I was like, I started laughing.
Even when you put the bracelet, just to explain, like it makes like a noise, no? Like, you know?
Mm-hmm. So I really thought that he knew that was a fake baby. But I don't know if he came from the hallway, the living room. I don't know where the fuck he came from. But he comes and he's like, and you think that it's very responsible of you to have a baby out here under these circumstances? And I'm like, yeah. I started laughing. Like, I didn't even respond. I just started laughing. And he's like, do you think this is funny? Do you know how serious this is? And I was like, no. Like, I'm not doing anything. I was like, I'm not drinking. I'm not smoking. I'm literally just sitting here at a table. And he's like, but there's underage drinking and you have your child here. He's like, I don't care how old you are, if you're a teen mom or what you are, but you have a child here. And I'm like, just staring at him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, then the other guy that was had been fighting with, turns around and he's like looking at him like trying to hear, like he stops talking to you. He stops talking to you and then he just like turns to like, am I hearing this right? Because he was there, so he heard the beat. So then the guy's like, do you think that, he was like, I just make one phone call right now and CPS will be right here and take your child away. And I'm like, sir, I don't know why you're so upset. And then I like literally just turned the car seat. I said, it's just a fake baby. Dude, the look on his face, like that shit pissed him off even more. And then I don't even know how or what. How the fuck did we get out of that?
I told the cop that I can have my mom pick us up. Because
he was so like, I think that when I was arguing with this one, that's when you must have called your mom, because I don't remember that. Yeah. Like, I just remember arguing with him, and then I just remember you're like, hey, let's go. And I was like, oh, okay.
He said, if you can have an adult pick you guys up, we won't do anything. And I was like, okay.
So you had balls, girl. That's why I didn't call my parents. I was like, fuck that. I called my
mom, and I was like, oh, mom, ya se terminó. I have to come. Can you pick me up? And me and Sara's up, and she was like, sí, ahorita voy, nomás déjame saber dónde es. And then I told her that it was going to be, like, on the same street of Manny's house in the apartments. She came, picked us up, and... She
didn't even know we were at a party. She didn't know that there was cops, because the cops were inside with the... Yeah. I remember that. Like, I just remember you telling me, hey, let's go. Yeah. And I was like, okay. And I just grabbed the baby in my purse and I walked out.
Everybody else stayed with the
And then everybody else, like, I guess were, like, waiting for people, or, like, some people that didn't call parents. I don't know what happened. Like, that was literally... I remember us walking out. I was like, dude, did we just got leave? Saved. Like, what the fuck? And then we were outside waiting for your mom. And that's why I don't know how... That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Now that makes sense. And you didn't know if your sister knew that we were out or what. Maybe you should ask her. Or maybe she'll comment on because she'll comment sometimes on here. But I remember that. Like, she stayed behind at the other party. I just don't know if she knew where we went or she didn't know.
I don't think so.
And, because even the brother, he didn't, like, he went, and then, like, when the cops showed up, he wasn't there anymore.
No, he
left.
I
don't know. He had left before. Like, he had... stayed for like 10-15 minutes and then he left, and we're like, I don't know if he went to go get more beer.
I don't know. One that called the cops.
That's fucked up, bitch.
Cause dude, there was some people in the room, so I was like, they're over there getting some dick, and
I wasn't getting nothing.
Dude, I don't know. Some of them look a little fucking calenturientos over there. But yeah, we got out of it. I was like, sure, I'll call my mom right now. My mom never asked any questions.
Oh, so good.
I was like,
your mom saved us that time. And then I remember just going back home. I don't remember. No, she ended up dropping me off at my friend's, because I was supposed to spend the night there.
And then I went home.
Yeah.
And then I think my sister showed up like way after. Because I don't think.
No, your sister was already older. She was in high school anymore.
I don't think she gave a fuck about us, because that was at the time that she was dating her husband.
She had just started dating him.
So I feel like she wasn't. She was like, whatever.
Ella andaba en las nubes.
Yeah.
While we're over there fucking trying to get
arrested. I don't know. That could have gone left because I did. I was very like snobby.
You were very snobby. That's why I feel like the roles were reversed because now you're so like innocent all the time. Like not like all the time, but like obviously like you could be a bitch. Like sometimes, you know, like when certain people or when they piss you off, you know. But you're not snobby. Like you're very respectful. You're very like demure. Very. You're just like fucking helping old little men in your apartment complex. Like
what happened to me?
I don't know, girl. And now I'm the fucking bitch. So
I'm like fuck that old man. Just kidding.
Like, bitch, but fucking call somebody.
I felt
they fucking
bad.
pay somebody to watch him.
Dude, the time that I filled up those bags with dirt.
Didn't even do that for me, girl.
It was 8 bags,
You
bro.
didn't even do that for me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you needed them. The poor man, his apartment flooded that one time, so I felt bad. But anyway, that was the time that we almost... I don't even know. Like, would we have gotten arrested? We would have gone to juvenile hall?
Yeah.
With the baby?
Yeah, with my baby. I would have gotten an F in my fucking class.
Dude,
I used to love doing those. I only had that class one time. You know how many babies I had? 5.
Oh, hell no. Nah.
You know why? Because ever since I was a freshman, see, I always wanted to be a mom, dude. Always. I told you, I wanted to be a teen mom. I used to ask my friends, like my friends that had the class, I'd be like, hey, whenever you're not in class, like after, like when we leave school, I'll take the baby home. I'll take the baby. I'll have him overnight and I'll give him back to you in the morning. Or I would be like, let me have it during the weekend. That's why I always had those babies.
I would always see you with the damn babies.
Yes, because I used to love it. You could only take that class one time the whole school, but I loved it. I always did it for everybody else.
There was somebody else, dude, that had the same class, and you know what they told me? Huh. That they put the baby wouldn't stop fucking crying, so they put him in the dryer.
Oh my gosh. One of the girls that I did her fucking baby for, I gave her the baby back, and when I gave her the baby back, within 2 minutes she dropped it. The baby's head like snapped and the baby wouldn't stop fucking crying. She failed the fucking class because she fucking killed her baby.
Oh no. And I remember some of the babies, they had the ones that the moms would have like would do drugs.
Oh yeah.
Those babies that were like super.
Yeah, I remember those.
Those babies wouldn't stop crying. I'm like, hell no.
I wonder, like, how they picked that.
Fuck,
like
that.
The
like,
ones that they thought, the ones that they thought were gonna be druggies or alcoholics.
Hey, that would have been good.
Fuck.
Here's your test.
That's fucked up.
Fuck that. I never took that class. I don't.
I loved it.
I don't. Why honestly, the fuck would you want to be woken up?
My kids have to take that class, and then I can still do it for them.
Oh no! So girls, whoever's in high school, if you have a baby, Asadas will take care of it.
I can't wait to be like an auntie again of a newborn baby.
Not for me, girl. I'm sorry. My sister.
Oh, your sister.
Yeah.
Nani, can I? Oh, sorry. Leslie's sister, can I please hold your baby?
She's like, if you wear a mask.
I do not want babies. I do not have baby fever. I do not want to ever have to go through that again. But I would like to hold a baby. But like even now, like sometimes like when my nephew, sometimes I feel bad because he'll come over and as soon as he starts crying, like he's not a baby no more. He's like almost 2. He'll be 2 next month. But anytime he starts crying, I literally just grab him. I'm like, here you go. Like I just can't do babies no more like that. Like I don't think I have. I think like the only one that like my godson, I think he's like the only one that I am not like that with because I feel with him, he's more like he'll come to me. Like my nephew and like even sometimes my niece, they won't come to me. Like I don't know why, but they just don't want me. But my godson, like he'll come to me or like he'll let me like hug him. And like my nephew, I still, even though he doesn't let me, like I'll still grab him and I'll still kiss him and he'll get all mad and start screaming and then I'll be like, okay, here you go, you can have him back. But and then I feel like he's so tiny, like I'm scared to hurt him.
Yeah.
But,
same. But I'm excited to carry a baby. But yeah, Sarah's Asada's almost got arrested with her baby and shit.
Yeah, my baby.
We would have been like, what's that movie? The Hangover with the
Carlos?
Yes. Oh, we could name him Carlos. Oh, no, let's not name him Carlos.
That's not gross. You should. Ew.
It's not him. I'm dead. That's hilarious.
Okay. And so you were saying that you had another story about that house.
Okay, so as you guys heard, sometimes I would party with my sister, right? And so it was my sister, her man, and then two of her friends. It was a guy and a girl. And then I showed up with one of my friends that is a girl. She's still a girl.
Well, who knows, girl? Because
I don't know.
Dude, you have to see that story. You gotta say it.
What story? Oh shit!
Her man. Okay, that'll be for one of the future episodes. That's a juicy one.
Yeah, I'm not her friend anymore, but at the time she was my friend. And then the guy that
I was jealous. I was jealous of her.
Oh my god. I don't even know why. Asad's friend, the guy that was the brother of my sister's friend, the youngest guy, was there too with his other friend. So it was 4 friends, my sister, her man, and then my friend M and me. Okay? So when I got there, we went straight to the backyard, and they had a Jeep, right? And they put they opened the doors and everything so like you can hear music. And his Zune was connected. I don't know if you guys know, but like these were like the Apple iPods, but cheaper version of them.
Oh, Zune.
Zunes, yeah.
You used to have like a pink one, no?
I had a pink one, and my
remember.
sister had a black one.
I didn't have any of those, but I remember you guys had them.
Yeah, so they were connected to a Zune, and they were playing like music. So it's kind of like an iPod, but like a cheaper version. So I remember we're drinking at that time. I was already in college, and we were drinking like Smirnoffs. I think I remember, and then so their backyard was super big, like it was long, like it was super big, and in the back they had like chickens, but like in cages, and like on the right side was like this, you know how when you go to a tire shop,
I was gonna say, I remember the tires.
Yeah, there's like a cover or like a shade thing, and there was an old truck or a car
being fixed.
Yeah, being fixed. And then right in the back corner on the right side was like a chair. It was just a white chair. Okay. And again, like where we were at, there was light, but like it was so big that like the backyard, like you could see stuff, but it was like dark, like black. And I remember I was just like, we were hanging out by like, they had like what are they called, where you hang your clothes?
Tendedero?
A tendedero. Yeah. I don't know how you say it in English.
It's called
clothes hanger? So
it was,
yeah, so there was like a table, and then we were by the tendedero, but I was talking to my friend, and like everybody was like mingling, but I was talking to my friend, and then I was facing the back, like I was facing the chickens and all that, but I was talking, but you know when you're talking, you're just like looking at something, but you're talking to the person, but you're not paying attention to them, but you're just looking. I saw that. I don't know if that made sense.
I'm gonna have to deconstruct that.
Super ADHD girl.
Because I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Okay,
I get you.
I was talking to my friend.
Like you were looking straight?
But I was looking straight.
Okay.
I
got you. What the fuck?
Okay, so I was talking to my friend, but I was looking to the back. And in the back, I could see somebody sitting in the chair that was once empty, right? And I was like, I just said it out loud. Okay. I was like, is there somebody sitting back there? And when I said that, the music, like, you know how when a DJ like scratches, it went, and then like it just kept repeating. It kept repeating the same song. Like it was like just like,
quedó el disco rayado.
Yeah. So it kept like replaying and replaying. And I'm reminding you, this wasn't a CD. It was a Zune. So like, it was like an iPod. So how the fuck would it get stuck? So as soon as that shit happened, everybody ran inside the house, okay? They left the car, they left everything, and we ran inside the house. And then they were like, what the fuck just happened? Nobody wanted to go outside to like disconnect the Zune, so it just kept replaying. And I remember
hell, motherfucking no, bitch.
The song, I think it was like, oh fuck, I'm trying to remember what song it was. And I think it was that, ay, fuck, I have to ask my sister. I can insert the song that it kept replaying, but
hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
And so I remember M decided to go outside and disconnect it, but like it took him a minute to go outside because he was scared. And I was like, dude, you guys like live here. Like, what the fuck are you guys scared of? And then that's when we went into the kitchen. And I remember they were like doing something. So like the party didn't happen in the backyard. Like we were already in the kitchen. But my friend left because she was no longer there. I remember she was there. So in the kitchen, I started, I was sitting, so they have like, what is it called? Like an island, but like where you could sit. So, and then her friends were in front of us. So like we were across from each other. But when you're sitting down, you could see the living room from here. Like you could see the door to go to the living room. And I kept seeing a little kid peeking through the doorway. Like they were going like this, like when you're peeking. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I was just like, maybe I'm fucking tripping. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna fucking ignore. Because obviously when you see shit like that, you're like, well, maybe people think you're crazy, right? So I went to the bathroom. I had to go pee because we had been fucking drinking and, you know, whatever. I go to the bathroom and I went into the black room, right? Where the light doesn't work, whatever. I went pee.
How the fuck did you do that after those two spooky encounters, bro?
I don't know, dude. I had to go pee. And
I would have fucking pissed my pants.
Somebody was in the other restroom, so I couldn't go to the other restroom. The one that was across from
the hallway.
Yeah, it was in the other hallway. So I went pee, and when I came back, that's when he started saying like the history of the house. Okay, so he said
he was saying it while you guys were in there.
Yes, he said it while we were in the house. Okay, it's coming from inside the house. Have you not seen that movie?
No, I'm already getting scared, bitch.
I'm about
to tell you to go close all these motherfucking windows because I feel like somebody's peeking through these motherfucking windows.
You're like,
yeah, but the one over there is fucking freaking me out too.
You want me to close it?
I'll wait for my husband to
I'm done. Okay, so then I came out of the bathroom, and that's when he decided to tell us the history of the house. Okay, so then he was like, so who did you see when you were outside? And I was like, well, I saw a black lady sitting on the white chair, which I had seen the white chair before when I had just gotten there, but I hadn't seen the white lady sitting there. And she was literally facing us, like she was just watching us. And he was like, okay. He was like, so I'm going to tell you what happened in this house. And I was like, what do you mean? And
bitch, this always happens to you.
Yes,
bitch.
dude. Yes. Okay. Till this day, I don't want to pass through that street. Okay. I do not look at the house. I turn a block ahead because I do not want to pass by that house, okay? And like, I don't even know how they still live there. But anyway, he told me that it was a family, and it was a black family that lived there, and that the woman, it was a black woman that killed her children in the hallway in the other bathroom, and that like when the cops got there, that you could see like blood on the wall, like from the whatever happened. And then she went into the bathroom, into that black room, and she killed herself. Yeah. So, then he told me that every time that he puts a light in the room, in the bathroom, that it always goes out. And he was like, I just think that it's because, the woman's still there. So, like, the children that I was seeing was probably the kids that, she killed them and stuff. And then she killed herself afterwards. So, I remember also after, like, I remember when we were leaving, like, you could see somebody walking in the backyard, like, across, like, back and forth in the back, like, where the chickens were. And, like, they were literally going through the chickens. So I was like, yeah, that's not a person. Like, that's not somebody alive. But, yeah, he was telling us that, that when his parents purchased the house, that they were made aware of what had happened, and they still purchased the house. But, like, that house was... He also, I think he opened, like, a portal or something, because he was also into, like, satanic shit and, like, bad shit. That he used to play the Ouija board in there, and he would open portals. Like, there was another time that we had gone, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna start calling out, I don't know what the fuck. And I was like, you know what, I need to fucking get the fuck out. Yeah, dude, it was bad. And they turned off all the lights, and like the TV, there was no lights there, so the TV was the only thing that would shine out of that room.
Like, were they all like that?
All the rooms?
No, like all of them. How I talked to like the brother and stuff.
No,
like,
just him. He was fucking weird like that. Yeah, he was like, he would praise to bad shit. Yeah. So that's what he told us. Like, there was more stuff that he told us, but that's most of the things that I remember that happened in the house. And yeah, that's
some crazy shit, bitch. And I fucking was there in the house.
Yeah.
No wonder I was so fucking scared being there, bro. I didn't even know all that had happened. And I'm telling you, I've always sensed stuff, and so I feel like I've always sensed things since I was a little girl, but I feel like until I got older, I started to realize and like be able to understand it the way that I'm understanding it now. Like, I feel like I've came a long way, because in the beginning it was just like I said, like something in me, like I can't explain it now, because at the time I didn't know how to navigate those feelings and those like situations. So like I just knew, like, okay, like this person is a bad person. Like I know that this is a bad person. I shouldn't be around this person. Like, yeah. I just knew, but I didn't know why or how I felt before, or like being in that house, like I was there, but I knew that I was scared. I knew that I needed to get out. I knew that it wasn't a safe place to be, and something in me like blocked that out, like it was like I had like a angel watching over me and like not letting me look that way, and so I feel like I've always had these, like, I don't know, like this sense, like this other sense that I can't explain. And in another future episode, like, we always drop these little, like, what are they called, like Easter eggs or something, or what are they called, like what is it called, Easter eggs, some shit, where you like drop like little things. But eventually I will talk about that, like when was the first, like I said, I've always had these feelings, but until we worked at our last place and I had a situation happened to me, and after that, it was like my sense opened up, and I see the world in like a whole nother perspective.
Yeah.
And like I feel like now it's more than when I was little. So that'll be like another thing that we'll talk about in the future. But that was one of like the first places that I was like, bitch, get the fuck out. Like this is not a place for you.
You can sense it. Like everybody could sense it. Like and we didn't even know what had happened in that house, you know? And then that's when he was like, well, let me tell you about the house. That's why he was scared. That's why he didn't want to go outside, because he knew what had happened in the house. And
but like I would be more
like already used to it.
No. I would feel safer outside than inside the house. So like, why wouldn't you want to go outside?
Because she was outside. Because I was like, because I literally said, "Is there somebody sitting?" What did I say? I don't remember what I said. Do you guys see her or something like that? I don't remember what I said earlier. There was like, do you see somebody sitting on the chair or something like that? She was literally sitting on the chair. I don't know if he saw her too, and that's why he was scared. Because literally when everybody was talking to themselves, and like each other.
Okay, so was that chair her chair? Like they still had it there, or was that their chair? Because like, you know, like when you watch movies like this, and it's always like a rocking chair, it's always something, because they say that like wherever that person or that spirit was spent most of their time is where it stays. So that's what I'm saying. That rocking chair that was back there, or that white chair that was back there, was that like that lady's chair? Like she liked to sit there and it was still back there?
I have
and
no
that's
idea.
why he knew, like, without you saying it, because that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wonder, that would have been a good question.
It was literally like those old, I don't know if you've seen like the chairs that are like
wooden.
No. It was like those white plastic chairs, like the ones that we have now, like those cheap chairs. But it was like those old chairs que nomás tienen lo de atrás, and then like the circle, and then like the legs that are like.
Just I know like, what you're talking about.
You
like,
know,
down, like kind of like the ones for like the school, like the
kind of like
legs.
A desk chair, but it was like it looked like plastic from far away, but I don't know what kind of. But it looked like an old chair, you know. So I don't think it was theirs, you know. But they did have chickens back there, but the chickens were to the left, and like it was like the chickens were like right in the middle, and then it was that covered thing, and then it was a chair like in the corner, literally facing us. So I don't know. Yeah.
No, sorry, Bob.
So when we had to go to the bathroom, I was like, I do not want to go to the dark room anymore. But like now I'm like, oh my God, then I'm going to go to the murder bathroom over there.
Did you ever go back after that?
No.
Did your sister ever go back? Like,
I have no idea, but I never went back.
Did your sister know all of this?
Yeah.
Until she knew it. She
no.
Oh.
She found out the same time I did.
I was like,
no.
girl,
I don't think she would have.
So mad at my sister.
No. She didn't know, but she would also. She like when he started telling us what happened, and we're like, dude, no wonder what we saw, because she also saw stuff, and I thought I was just fucking tripping because I would always see shit. Like I remember when I went to my friend's grandma's house and I saw shit over there too. That could be another story. But like everywhere that I went, most of the time, like there was something that happened in the house. So when he told me like, oh, you know, this happened, like they didn't want to tell us. But I knew something was wrong because they were like nervous and scared, and their parents weren't there. It was just them, like them too.
Yeah. And because I think their parents were like always like in Mex on the weekends.
Yeah. So nobody was there.
Parties were always on the weekends.
Yeah. So nobody was there. So I think they were even more scared. And then his friend, like all his friends were there listening to what he was saying, and they were all like, whoa. I don't even think they knew. So yeah, I never went back. Like I do not want to pass by that house. Yeah, no. Fuck that house.
Dude, like even now, because obviously the house is close to me, but when I pass by, I can't even tell you what color the house it is, because like there's literally like I don't remember the exact house, but so when I get to that street, there's like 3 to 4 houses that I won't even look. Like I just tunnel vision, bitch. Like I just need to get to the end of this fucking road, like to that stop sign. That like when I pick up Lao, I gotta go through there, and I just have to like focus. Like I don't come back through there, but
Fuck
on the
that.
way going, like I have to go that way, and or sometimes I'll just keep going straight. But when I have to go through there, dude, I'm just like fuck, and I have not seen that house in probably decades, but I won't even. I'm too terrified of that house.
When I was younger, I had a friend that lived right in the corner, but her house was facing like the other street.
The Horses Street. No,
I don't know.
like there's a yard with.
So you know where the street is like this, right? The one in the corner, like right in the corner, was this girl's that I knew. But right behind that, it's the first house.
Oh shit!
So it's that first house. But I remember, like, I still see the house. Like, if I could close my eyes, I still see the house.
I can see the driveway.
Yeah, the tree.
I could still see all that. But
Yeah.
Is it like a red pinkish house? No?
It's like a burnt orange, I think.
Yeah, I remember something.
And I tried to also, like, search anything that happened in the house, like, by putting the street and, like, stuff, and I couldn't find anything that really happened. But I know that it's old, like it was like a long time ago, because he said that it was disclosed like to his parents, like when they purchased the house. But because it was like a gruesome murder, and like everything was new.
Dude, they should have fucking demolished the house, redid the fucking house.
I wouldn't even rebuild in that shit. Hell no. Like, from everything that I saw in the little time that I was there, I don't even think a exorcist priest could get anything out of that house. Like, I deadass don't know how they still live there.
To be honest with you, the house right here,
Right next to yours?
I am thankful that they didn't give us that house, because in that lot, there used to be a house, like a abandoned house. Like it was a house, and it was like to me, when if I were to look at it, I mean, I don't know if Google Maps, I might be able to find it now, but when we first found out that we purchased the land, because we had to purchase the land to build our house, when we purchased it, we drove by, and so this whole lot, that house and this house, was one huge lot. The house was on that, like the house was where their house is at. Our house was built in the backyard, like far backyard, right?
Oh, okay.
So whatever was in that house, they demolished it, and then they rebuilt on top of that house. But when I would pass by, I'm like, girl, that house looks like fucking crackheads live there, or fucking homeless people. Like, it was tore down. Like, nobody lived there. Like, there was just like junk everywhere. Like, it was just a mess. And so when we bought the lot, they split it into two, and they built on top of that house, and here, well, it was just a yard. But that's why I always tell you, like, you know, like, there's been times where we are in my garage, and you'll look in the alley, because we live in the alleyway, and like you can sense that there's something like deep in the hallway. But then, like, not in the hallway, sorry, in the alleyway. I don't know if it's like my yard or that yard over there. I don't know, somewhere there, but there's something that you can sometimes sense in the alley. And I don't know if it's because of what was here before, or if it's because the druggies that live back here.
Yeah, I think that's what.
Or maybe
I feel like
somebody
passed away.
That's what I've heard, that somebody passed, like overdose or something. Like, they had to have overdose or something happened, but like not right here where I'm at, like further.
Yeah.
And like that way.
And then so, when your husband got home last time, and he was the owl, the lechuzas.
Yeah.
and then he said that there was 3 facing that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I always sense it, and especially at nighttime.
Yeah.
Even across the street in that warehouse thing that's open with the pipes and stuff, that I know something happened over there. And when we were looking for your dog, we went that way to the alley, and like there's just some, like I was like, well, we need to get the fuck out of here,
dude. That's why, like, one of the things, like, sometimes we haven't done it in a while, but we'll get like in this little fucking, we're gonna work out family mode sesh, and we'll go running, like, or jogging, whatever the fuck. And when we go with my husband, he usually cuts through there. And every time I cut through there, I can fucking feel the unease, and I can feel like somebody's watching me. Like, it's just, it's a very nasty feeling, dude. And I hate fucking going through there.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just make a fucking U-turn and come all the way back around and for it to be a longer fucking run than to fucking go through there. That's why I don't like to go through there.
Honestly, I feel like alleys, you know, a lot of people can be dumped in alleys and like murdered in alleys. So it's like, so it's like, it's a dark place. So,
and then there's like no lights, and then it's like one long ass fucking street of alleys. Like, both of them are like that.
Super long. Yeah. I would not
hate alleys.
At least your house is like more this way, you know?
Yeah.
Like if it were all the way back there and the alley was like your backyard, like that would be really bad.
Yeah.
That's, yeah. I remember when I was looking for a place to live, there was this like apartment that was in the back. It was like a studio, and it was in the back, and it was nice in the picture. And then when you turn around, it was, the parking lot was in the alley, and right across from it was a crack house. And like the backyard, like it was junk everywhere, like couches ripped, but like you could see that people would sit there and like stuff like that. And I was like, fuck that. And like, imagine all the people that bought their land there, and like they have to live there.
Yeah.
Like all the shit that's happened there. Like, it's just bad places. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of scary places in this valley. That when I was searching up the house.
Do you remember this? What house?
I was searching up the house, like, to see if I found anything. I found a lot more shit.
Did you see, or do you remember the one at the high school?
Oh, that there was
it's either a little girl or a little boy, and that they like roamed the hallways in the science building. That they like, I think they committed suicide. Like,
it was a
long time ago.
So yeah, so when on our high school, from what I heard of a story, in our high school it used to be a college, right? And our science building, like, it has this big ass window, and at nighttime, like, they turn on the light, and they would say that the girl would appear there in the science building. But I remember one time we were passing by at nighttime, and I don't know if you remember, like, in the science building where there was like outside space, like when you would walk out to like get into the other side of the building. Yeah. I remember seeing a girl standing there at nighttime. And I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, this is the girl that they were talking about. And because, like, obviously the school's closed. Yeah. It's nighttime. It was a weekend. And I was like, damn, like there's actually a spirit there. Yeah. And like, you would always feel like in that specific building, like you would feel it. Like it felt weird. Like it felt like something was there. But yeah, that.
It's even in the auditorium.
Auditorium. Oh, the what is it called?
Palmer.
Yeah.
Even in there, it's like
scary.
Spooky in there.
In the
like,
back,
you could always feel it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in the back, like something happened there. There's just a lot of places. Like, even at the place that we worked at, that's where I had like my first encounter where I'm telling you that what happened to me at work that night, like that day, like.
I don't remember.
It's because you weren't there yet.
Oh.
This was before you, but we'll
talk about it another time?
another episode.
Okay.
Because it was that was like my my first big, like,
Encounter.
like an encounter that I could, like, not explain. And after that, I feel like it kind of helped me understand everything a little bit more. But it was even there, that place, and I'll
You
talk a
know,
little history about that on that episode.
you know what other place? Golden Corral.
No shit, for real?
Yeah.
I hope you ain't gonna go to that sushi place, girl, because they're about to open it.
Yeah, where Golden Corral was. I remember in the mornings, like, I would go in there and it was just one person from each location, like one of the bakery, me, and then the one in the back, the cook.
I want to go to a Golden Corral.
It's good. There's one in Yuma.
I know. Every time we go, we always say we're gonna go, and we never do.
We're like, Texas Roadhouse is better.
I know. Fuck, bitch.
Well, I would go super early because I had a key to open sometimes. And then sometimes the boss was there. So when she was there, I would go in. So it was literally her in the office and then me. So I would start, setting up my stuff ahead of time. And I would go to the back and, like, you could hear somebody say, Leslie. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, because, like, obviously I've never heard a ghost say Leslie. And I went to the bakery because I was like, oh, maybe she's there. And I was like, she had just walked in and I was like, did you call me? She was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. So I would always hear them say my name. And that had never happened. But yeah, at that place too. So if you guys go eat sushi at that new place, be careful.
This is a fair warning.
Yeah, don't go at night. If you work there, don't listen to the ghost. But yeah,
take your sage and take your holy water, please.
You better cleanse that place because it was empty for a long time, when they closed down. So when places like that are closed down, there's a lot of ghosts that come out at night. But yeah, there's been a lot of things that happen here.
You're gonna have to fucking spend the night here until my husband's ready to go to bed, girl, because I'm not gonna be able to lay down.
Dude, he's literally right in the other room. I live by myself. I live by myself. You have children.
Dude, I could never live by myself. Even with my kids here, I get scared. Well, that's it for today.
Bye, guys.
Bye.